I'm here now with John Kiddo with Mr. Buck's Generally Good Pet Food. And John, tell me about the different varieties of dog food and also cat food that you have.
We have 3 varieties of dry dog food. We have our everyday chicken and brown rice, and we also have a no grain, and we have 1 adult cat food.
Now, what's the difference between what you guys do and the ingredients that you put into your dog food versus maybe some other brands that people might be familiar with?
Well, we don't have any corn, soy, or wheat in any of our foods. Our no grain, of course, has no grain at all. And we try to stick with ingredients that are good protein sources and also that provide a little bit of variety in flavoring for the animals.
Now, when you originally started this process, you actually cooked this in your own kitchen, didn't you?
We did. We cooked it and baked it in the oven to feed to our own rescue dogs.
And now, obviously, you're doing this commercially now and being able to provide this. I know a lot of stores throughout our area have the food available,
Yes.
and people can find out where they can find it at your website?
Yep, www.mrbuckspetfood.com. All the Baslers in this area have it, and Bloomfield Hardware in Bloomfield as well.
Okay. And now take me through actually some of the price points in terms of the savings comparison between feeding Mr. Buck's and some of the other national brands.
Mr. Buck's is comparable to brands that cost 25 to 30% more than they'll find our prices, and that's mainly because we only have 1 distribution channel. It comes from our plant directly to the stores, so we're knocking out a whole level of distribution.
And obviously, if you buy Mr. Buck's pet food, you're also supporting some worthy causes. I know that you give back to the humane shelters and also the police canine dogs.
Yes, we give back about 5% of all of our proceeds, gross proceeds, to local animal rescues, humane societies, and also police canine departments, in addition to the Indiana State Police, which covers the whole state.
Now, you have another line of pet food that you've developed and will be ready in May. Tell me about that.
That's called Rescue Mix. Actually, it will be called Rescue Blend. That's what we provided to police departments and humane societies as our donation, and it was so popular that people began to ask for it commercially. We weren't able to supply everyone who wanted it, and we now have come up with a formulation and a production schedule that will allow us to introduce that commercially, and it's going to be a tremendous value. A 50-pound bag will be about $27.
Wow.
So it'll be really good, a good value dog food at a good price.
And plus, again, you're supporting a worthy cause by buying that.
Yep, every purchase goes to help organizations.
And tell me a little bit about the cat food that you have.
Well, the cat food came up kind of as a second thought because people liked our dog food so much that the folks that had cats said, I want to buy your cat food too. So we had to kind of scramble and make a formulation. It follows the same principles except for it has some ingredients that are necessary for cat nutrition. It's no soy, no wheat, no corn. And our warehouse cats love it.
So they're getting fat on it, right?
Well, I need to feed them a little less so they can catch some mice.
And you also have, I know we've got the bags here displayed, but you also have the canned product as well.
Yes, we have a chicken and apple and fish, duck, and potato, which again come in substantially less than competing brands.
All right. Great company in Bloomfield, Indiana headquarters.
Bloomfield, Indiana.
Going to stick around the Wabash Valley?
There's not a better place to do business.
Well, thanks and best of luck with the new lines and the new entries that you're making here in the pet food category. Thanks.